I'm kind of dreading this cabinet, another cabinet over there, and my junk drawer. But I gotta do it. So I keep a lot of it. Ooh, that was dusty. Maybe I need to take everything out and clean it. I keep a lot of decorations in here, along with some baking supplies. All my Valentine's Day stuff I'm not the biggest fan of, so I think I'm gonna donate it because it's just not really my style anymore. It's very kitschy to me. I think the English word is kitschy. I don't even know if that's a word, but in German I say it all the time. These little things I do love, and so I'm gonna keep these. Can't really reach that well in here, so I'm just gonna do what I can. All my fall decorations fit up here, which I am happy about. It's better, I'm happy with it. Originally I said I was dreading 3 cabinets or drawers, but I forgot about this. It's my spice cabinet. The only reason that I'm not a fan of it is because I don't really know how to make it more organized other than by buying stuff, and I really don't want to have to buy anything. I'm just accumulating a lot of spices, and they're slowly not starting to fit well. But I'm gonna see what I can do with what I have. So out of this, I use all of these, except for this. I can get rid of that. This is also a little bit of a mess, but I love these things here, so not sure how I'm gonna fix this. I do not need this set of instructions. I have put it together multiple times. I guess I'll keep this because I didn't even realize I had it, and I'll see if I use it when I clean these items. But this already all fits so much better. I have multiple peelers, so I think I just need to see which one I like the best. The thing that I do like about this is that I'm sure it's dishwasher safe, which is super nice because nowadays I just love throwing everything I can into the dishwasher because it's just easier and I can keep everything in my kitchen cleaner with less effort. So I'm gonna put this right with my peelers right now. The only way for me to tackle this is by taking everything out and rearranging. I am also realizing the more spices I use, the more I realize which containers I really like, because I really like the ones that the top can come off completely and I can stick my measuring spoon in it. Okay, I know I am throwing this away. I don't know if it's old. No, it's not, but I swear every time I use it, it smells so bad. honestly like cow manure, which I like the smell of if I'm supposed to be smelling it, but not on my food. Ugh. The reason I like the cow manure smell is because that means I'm outside, and I just love being outside. The thing about renting an apartment, I feel like you can always find dirt that you know isn't yours, that's from the previous renters. I'm just trying to deep clean as I go through these things, but sometimes I just miss stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this and what I use the most. This is my taco seasoning that I made, and it'll definitely be easier if I would have a smaller container. Let me see if I do. I just found a jar and washed it real fast, but the key for spices is that it's in a dry container. So I'm gonna have to really dry this really good. Usually I let it sit and air dry for a bit, but I just wanna keep moving along. This is literally perfect. I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna try to do the dried larger herbs on one side just to make it easier possibly. That's good enough. At least it's clean. I saw all the spices, so I know what I have now, and I can work with that. I really don't think I have to touch much here on this one because I don't keep much in here. I'm gonna wipe this down real fast. It really isn't too bad because I do try to wipe this down regularly. I clean this regularly, and I just try to, oh, okay. Well, there's some food in here. Okay, so I don't love stuff on my counters. I just prefer a more minimal look out. I do like a little bit of decoration though, because I know in my little corner I have my light, a picture, and some tea. But this is usually right here too. And this is just too much going on for me, so I need to figure out something. I use my kettle all the time though, so I really want to keep it out on the counter. It's just easy for me and I like it. This, I don't use that often. And I've seen how some people put this in a container and then just put it in a cabinet, and I think that would work great. I really couldn't reach up there though, so I need somewhere practical and functional. I might just jump over to here real fast because I'm getting rid of this. I don't like my spatulas and stuff on my counter anymore. I might end up doing it another time, or in the future sometime, but this is not what I would choose to do it with. So that's going. This is a Tupperware that I keep thinking I might need, but honestly, I've survived almost 6 months without using this, so I think I'll be fine. So I will get rid of this. I really want to be able to put my toaster right there. Uh-oh. Honestly, I don't love having my appliance in there with my baking dish and my plates and bowls, so I'm gonna scratch that idea. Okay, so I think I might just put it in here for right now. Since I'm not using it that frequently, I'm gonna put it in there, and then if I realize that I'm gonna start using it more, then I will get a bin for it so that I can easily catch all the crumbs in the bin. I really think a toaster oven would be nice, but then don't know where I would store that. Okay, and now the knives. This was given to me and I thought I would use it more, but I need to figure out. I have knives in so many different areas in my kitchen. So I have 8 steak knives in here, along with whatever all these are, bread. I really don't know how to tell which knives are better, but either way, I'm going to keep these steak knives or these ones that are in the drawer, but I am going to get rid of this stand. I think I might keep this, even though I don't know how to use it yet. Ooh. Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to wipe that because, can you see that? Those little things on the top, they come off, but it's super weird. I really don't know what that is, and I don't know what to do now. If I should keep this or not. I do know that I am gonna keep these 3 scissors. I know it might seem like a lot, but I use every single one. This is for me, this is for whatever, and this is for my flowers. I just gotta find a place for them. And this is gonna go. And that leads me to organizing this drawer. Well, let me wipe that down. Lidl was really testing me today because there were so many good things there that I really didn't need. There was a glass kettle, which I love. It was only for $20, and I've had this one for a bit, but it still works fine. So that's why I chose not to get the other one. And then they also had a cast iron Dutch oven, which I don't have yet. So I'm trying to figure out how big they usually are, just so I don't want to buy a small one and then never be able to use it. They also had organizers, which I thought I was going to be able to use for the spice rack or for the spices, but I tried putting spices in there and it only fit 2 side by side, so didn't think that was worth it. And then another thing they had, which I was a little bit annoyed about because I just bought a knife organizer. Let me go get it. Here it is. Okay, I didn't just buy it. I bought it back in January. I just literally have not done anything with it yet. So I have to use it because I bought it from Amazon and it's past the return date. And I'm just a little annoyed because I noticed that some bamboo things, well, honestly any wood, if it collects a lot of moisture, then eventually it can mold and mildew. And I really don't want that to happen, but I guess I'm gonna use it, and then if it does end up happening, then I get a new thing. But the one at Lidl was literally $5, and it was dishwasher safe, which I love, so easy to clean. But I just couldn't justify having 2 because I wouldn't know what to do with this one if I used the other one. The reason I even got this one is because I got some new knives, and I've literally been keeping them in like this, which is not, I don't think, safe at all because they could just fall out. And then it's rolled up in a towel, and then these other ones are just placed on some other knives. But they're so fun. I love all the colors, and you will see that I have an extra one of the orange in black because first I thought I wanted to do all just neutral colors. Well, changed my mind and couldn't return the other one, so now I have one and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. This is what I'm working with right now. There's literally no rhyme or reason to how things are thrown in here. They just kind of end up in here, but I'm going to remove everything so that these can fit in there. Oh, okay. These are old knives. I don't use them anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of those. That fits perfectly. I'm trying to put them in the best slot that fits well for when I reach into it. The bread knife I don't use as much. All my measuring things came with these little rings, and I just found them harder to use than anything, so I'm getting rid of these. Okay, that is so much better. That makes me so much happier. Everything has its place and it will be easy to use. This cabinet I know is completely fine. There's nothing I'm gonna take out of there. I literally use all these pots and pans and it works perfectly the way I have it, so I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. I'm gonna give this a little quick wipe down. So this, I have definitely used it, but the thing is I really don't use it that much. I just lay stuff on my stove because I try to clean it every night, so my stove is clean and I can lay stuff wherever as I'm going, so I think I am going to donate this. Oh, and cleaning underneath the microwave is probably not a bad idea. A lot of food gets stuck up here. Uh-oh. What did I do? I'm gonna start cleaning under there a lot more because I didn't realize so much food accumulates there. Honestly, I think the main reason I'm getting rid of the little spoon holder is because it's not really my style, and I've been looking at other spoon rests because I am now so used to the look, but maybe I'll get used to not having one here and see how that goes. Just looks so bare. But I did say I like not much on my counter, so I guess that works. I'm starting to peter out a little bit. My energy is just going downhill, but I'm going to finish this up because I really want to finish it, and I'm just gonna try to go a little bit faster and see what I can do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do my junk drawer just because that is a whole mess within itself, and I will eventually get to doing that. I don't know if I'm gonna film it or not, but at least all this will be good. And my island, other than the junk drawer and my craft drawer, so the kitchen stuff about it really doesn't have much more to declutter in that section, so that's good. Okay. This video might turn into a part 2, just so that I can actually have a fresh mind and be able to think and have energy. But I'm just gonna keep going right now. Literally keeping all of this, it works well how I have it. Well. There we go. That works. I do want to get rid of a few mugs just because I don't think I need that many. I feel like the max I would need is 8, but only 6 really fit on this shelf, and I can't reach that shelf without my step ladder. And I've tried moving these things, these plastic things, but I just cannot get them out. Maybe with pliers, but I've tried. I decided to keep these 2 mugs just in case I do ever have 8 people drinking tea at the same time. So, got 8 knives, gotta have 8 mugs, right? This doesn't have that much in it either. This should be easy. This has seen better days. It has been dropped multiple times. This is actually a mug I was just looking for because I want to declutter a different mug. Because this one has a chip, and I really don't know if it's fine if they have chips or not, but I'd just rather have one that doesn't have a chip. I do not use this at all, so this is gonna go. All my cups that usually go up here are being used right now, which I guess is a good thing, but it's my 3 water bottles that I bring to work every day, and then my shaker bottle goes right here, so fits perfectly. I don't really have to do much to that. This cabinet down here is just my cleaning products, so there's not really anything that I can do down here. I am dreading this cabinet. So much stuff. Just gonna get to it. I'm gonna keep all my ribbons in here, or, oh, this is also a gift box, so I'm gonna see what I can put in here. I think I already finished this candle, so I don't need to keep the lid. I either need to find a place to put these or donate them. They are so cute though, and they were handmade, and it was so sweet of her to make these. I am trying to go through my candles and not buy more until I use them all, so it's been going pretty well, and there's actually one on my counter that I can declutter because it doesn't burn anymore. I'm gonna give myself, this is a fall scent, so I'm gonna give myself next fall to use it because I haven't used it before because the scent is kind of strong, so otherwise I can either gift it or donate it. I am very happy though that all my candles fit up there, so that is perfect. So I have used these Tupperwares once or twice for my herbs. So I think I'll keep 2 of these, and I'll put them up here. This is a knife I was talking about that I bought 2 of, and I will figure out something to do with this, so I'm not going to get rid of it. I love trying out all different types of food, so I just have random recipe books in here and experiment with those, but I never use this and I'm not going to, so I'm gonna donate that. But these are also my favorite ones that I have printed. So I need to work on getting a little book made for these. I think I'm probably just gonna do a binder because that might just be the easiest. I just looked in the cabinet over my fridge to see if I could put my tablecloths and pillow covers in there, but now since the toaster's in there, there's not really any room, so I'm going to try to arrange this to where it'll all fit. Okay, so this works. This right here and this little section are my candles, so I just know that I can't buy more candles than what will fit in here. And this is my mason jars, flowers again, and that'll be my blender stuff. So it's better. I mean, there's still stuff in there, but there's gonna be stuff in there because I use it. Totally forgot to do this drawer and this. So this right here, this also goes here. It's just my cutting boards and I use all of them, so I can't really do much. And my baking sheets. This, on the other hand, let's see, I use these. There, my pizza cutter, I use that. Okay, there's another peeler that I don't need because it's the exact same as the one I already have. I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna try out this one to see if I like it better, but otherwise I'm gonna end up only keeping one. And these are the last things left. So this has my silverware. Yes, I have 2 sets of silverware. This is my work silverware and this is my here silverware. I just don't want to lose my good silverware at work or out and about. So this works for me. I probably don't need this many spoons for work because I don't work that many days in a row without washing my spoons. But for right now, this works for me. It's good. This right here, I think I use it all. My mitts, that. I use these as hot plates too. It works. I work with what I have. Hand towels. Oh, this I really don't use anymore. Can use it as a cleaning rag. Okay. Okay, so this might be able to use some TLC. Do I need more? This I got as a gift, but it's kind of splintering and I think it's gonna hurt me, so this is gonna go. My tea eggs. I really don't use why can't I think of this? Koozies. I really don't use koozies, so I don't think I need this many. I'm gonna try to get rid of a few. Okay, I got rid of one. That works for right now. This all came with my Instapot. Tea egg, tea. And I put some tea in there, so there's tea in there. This is just extra tea that I have. And these are all my Tupperware containers. This is usually all in a Tupperware, but I am using that Tupperware right now, so it's just out and about. And this right here is an absolute disaster, but I'm gonna pretend this isn't part of the kitchen right now, and neither is my junk drawer, so that's how this works, right? But anyways, so this is going to be done another day. At least all my actual kitchen stuff is organized and set aside. All of this is being decluttered and I am very happy about it. I didn't realize I had that much stuff to declutter. I am so happy with how my kitchen turned out. I know it might not be that much. It wasn't that chaotic to begin with, which I'm glad because that means I haven't spent a ton of money on things that I don't need or use anymore. And so I'm very happy with what I have right now, and the counters are also a lot more clear, which I really like. It just makes me happy that I use everything that I have in my kitchen. Minus that peeler, I'm going to figure out which one I like better out of the two and then get rid of the one that I don't like as much. Now I can't wait to cook in my kitchen because it's definitely cleaner and has less in it, and so I'm just very happy about that. I really do like having minimal things for me. I know I still have a lot of things, but I use it, and so that makes me happy. As long as I use it and it's not just sitting there collecting dust, then I am very happy with it. So I'm gonna go enjoy my kitchen now.